Once upon a time, there was a brave little girl who got lost in a treetop. She was very, very sad. She never felt afraid, but she was very lonely. She prayed every morning and every night for an angel to come and rescue her. It had been this way for days. No one knew she was there, or so she thought. All she could recall was that one day she was having fun with her mom, jumping on the huge trampoline she always played in while at home. Up and down, up and down, up. And the next thing she remembered was waking up cold and alone. She woke up in a nest. How she got there, she could not recall. She wouldn't be alone for too long, it seems. She hears footsteps. Or was there just something moving about in the bushes surrounding her? She squeezed her eyes shut. Antella held Aunt Angel's cheek with her forelegs and looked into her eyes, then gently reassured Aunt Angel. Sweetie, we won't ever risk you or any of the other children being hungry and having no food to eat. So we are always storing up the food we harvest for rainy days and droughts. You see Aunt Billy and Aunt Toyd over there? She said, pointing over across the road where Aunt Toyd, Aunt Billy, and some females were bringing more food home and placing them into storage. But Aunt Billy isn't working, he's eating, Aunt Angel said. They both let out a laugh at the same time. They laughed. Antella, his wife, saw the look on his face and hurried up to investigate. Did we have another Aunt Angel, she thought? But that thought didn't linger long as she saw her husband's brows raised in anger. Who are you? He asked gruffly. No answer. Antella noticed the nestlings securely clutched under the big bird. There were about 8 legs peeking out from under her as she slept. She has nestlings, Aunt Toyd, Antella whispered. So she does, but she does not have Aunt Angel, Aunt Toyd said in a gruff, fixed tone. Mom! Cried Auntie, their youngest child. Listen to that sound. It's a scream. And for the very first time, all the ants took a very good look at the below from down below, where they always go to get food. They were realizing now that it was Aunt Angel's home they always went to for food. Aunt Angel was one of them. Forgetting caution, the ants continued crawling towards Aunt Angel. Aunt Toyd heard the loudest scream ever. For a split second, all the ants froze. Ants! Shouted people from the crowd. Aunt Toyd didn't even realize more than half of his crew had gone with Aunt Billy and are now devouring the cake, the sweets, and even the ice cream. People were screaming and running as the ants were scattered everywhere. Oh my gosh! The exclamation came from the doorway of the house. It was Aunt Angel's older brother, Josh. Mom, remember how you used to tell me to stop harboring the ants when I would feed them? His mom turned around with perplexity on her face. This can't be true, she breathed, covering her mouth with one hand. But I did it anyway, he continued. Remember? Aunt Angel is a story about kindness. It tells the story of a little girl who got lost in a treetop. She was found by the ant family. Although they were different, both the little girl and the ant family's love for each other saved their lives. I'm Raquel Reese, author of the book Aunt Angel.